Little Bogus says, have you seen the video of people eating fried fish that was still alive and moving? Scarred me for life.
Jesus.
No, and I don't want to.
So fresh.
Although, you know, have you ever seen
Have
you ever seen the videos of like I don't like octopus either. Like I don't like
calamari.
I don't like calamari.
I don't mind calamari.
But
love
have you seen the
calamari.
ones where they're like it's like the raw like tentacles, and then
Scungino.
they put
Yes.
soy on it, and it makes
yep.
them move. Oh fuck
Yeah.
that, man! No way.
I would go like this.
Oh, it'd be so gross.
And then what if
feeling
it was like moving
down?
That's what they say. It is moving when it goes down. Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's the alien shit like that you're talking about.
I'm not down with that.
That's
at
not
all.
okay.
On my on the last Choices podcast, I had my friend Bilal on, and he brought a really good point to the table. He said it's scary to him how a creature with no spine or no bones can beat your ass.
Yeah, octopus. Yeah. It's a smart animal.
Isn't
it's an
it
alien.
weird?
My favorite.
Well, actually, it's more. It's.
We're going to
more-
definitely
what
have
do
an
they call
octopus
that?
tank.
Not ambidextrous, but like more.
I mean, it's
He's not
probably-
limited
He's
by a skeleton. He can like move
Yeah.
any which way he wants.
I know, it's weird.
Yeah, have you ever seen them squeeze into like a bottle?
Yeah.
Like it's like impossible. You're like that can't fit in that
I've
bottle.
seen-
It's just like
Nemo. I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. It's true. It does happen in that.
yes.
Megan says, hope everyone is well. We visited while I was pregnant and can't
wow.
wait to bring our daughter. She loves your videos.
Oh my god, that's awesome. That's cool. That it wouldn't that
that's
will
full
be the
circle.
That will be the first the first person that's been pregnant and then brought their baby back. Well, I mean that we know of. I mean, I suppose that could have happened, but I remember back
It's happened.
pre-COVID. Remember that little tiny baby that was like 2 weeks old that came in?
This
Yeah,
little,
it's so small.
That
That
little
little
teddy
tiny
Like a little
baby.
doll.
that fit in the bottle.
No, it was like
1 month old, shoved it in Fiji.
No, I think it was literally like 10 days old. Do you remember that when they came in? And I'm like, oh my God, that's the smallest little baby. They're like, oh, he's 10 days old. I'm like, I'm not sure that I remember saying, I'm not sure I bring
think
him
I
into a
remember
place
this too.
that has like 200 people and a bunch of snakes with a 10-day-old baby. But yeah, it was nice to have him.
Still put him in that fucking incubator.
We made those choices to having our Jade young.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Well, shit, we went to Hawaii with Noah when he was just a
No, it
little
almost
young.
A wee
fell off
babe.
a fucking volcano.
But you know what? You live to tell it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys said that you were hiking with me.
Yeah, we hiked with you. Yeah,
And I was on your
had you in the
backpack.
little-
I had a little
the
backpack
little-
thing. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You fall, I fall.
Well,
Yeah, but we didn't get close to falling.
That's what you think.
Not that time. My hat flew off
He
though.
lost his hat.
I lost my hat and I was pissed. And
And
I
I'm
almost climbed
ju-
down that damn mountain to get it
He
because it was
did.
my favorite
I
hat.
had to stop him.
I was like, "Do you think I could get it?"
They're like,
And
no.
I was like ready to climb over the fence. And
no.
I was like, "No, that's not."
I'm like,
a good
first
idea.
take Noah off.
Yeah. See,
you were on my back.
I knew it. I didn't forget. I knew it.
He was like, no, Dad, no, don't do it, please.
You're like, damn, that baby's talking. I'm not.
Noah's like, fuck the hat. No, fuck that hat.
You were literally, you were born November. We went in February, so yeah, you were
4 months.
3
Yeah.
months. Yeah, 3
3
months old.
months.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 3 months. That was
Going
nuts.
off
No,
volcanoes.
what was the most crazy is we
So-
brought Brian's grandma.
Oh yeah.
No. It was like both sides of the
Busha
spectrum, right?
Came, and
Busha?
she was hilarious.
Yeah,
'cause
she was
Auntie,
drinking some
Auntie
pina
Sydney had her
coladas and-
drinking, and then literally we're walking back to the hotel, and she's spinning her cane.
Yeah, she
She's
used to
not
walk with
using
a
her
cane.
cane. She's like
Yeah,
spinning her cane.
she used to walk with a
She
cane.
was
She just
walking-
she had a great time.
That's
She had a great
that's
time, man.
important.
It's living right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, she had a great time.
important.
That's good, man.
Ohio guy says, I always like the movie Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice
Oh,
is
that was
great.
an
Banger.
awesome one.
That's a
Love it.
classic.
It's
Yep.
good. We have
classic.
Beetlejuice the monitor.
That's so true.
Classic.
It is
Simple man,
another
what's
one of my
up, man?
Simple Man through 50, he says, hey, hope
Thanks,
everyone's doing
man.
well. Have you ever seen the movie Crawl? It's a great movie,
Yeah,
but I know that how much they got bitten, they would have been dead.
So
Is that
first
the
off,
alligator
thanks.
movie?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yes,
actually
we-
had a crawl night
I was
here at the
gonna say, I know
Reptarium.
we-
Savannah.
yes,
Yeah, we had
did.
Savannah
Yep.
came up from
Yeah.
Gatorland, and we had a crawl night here.
Explain
So we had-
that more.
Boy,
Before COVID, we used to have movie nights.
Yeah, we
at
used
the
to have
Reptarium.
movie nights, and I pray to God we can have movie nights again, you know, in
Yeah.
the
We
future,
will.
because it was super fun. You know, I mean, it was so much fun. You just have a
Painting
we
was
had painting
great.
with the twist. We
I
had
love that.
We had,
Yoga?
but I think the movies were my favorite though, because it was like
course.
it was a
You're a movie
late
guy.
night, but like we get pizza, everyone would be hanging out.
chilling.
We'd have like 25 people. Everyone would have like a snake in their hand. They'd be like
Slice.
watching them. It was just cool.
Snake and
Yeah.
slice.
Snake and
Yeah,
slice.
It was literally
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Like it was before salmonella, so it didn't matter.
Yeah,
It was before the
this was
salmonella
before that
thing
We
shit.
had,
happened.
we had plenty of hand sanitizer. It's
Yeah,
fine.
no.
Yeah, just take a. That's the motto. You eat your slice. Take a.
But the sad thing is that we never had a movie night with the new Reptarium.
Yeah, sure.
With so much space.
Yeah.
We always were crushed in that small
Well,
space.
we had it figured out to where our next one, how we would do it because
Yeah.
of that. And yeah,
And
we
now
didn't
we
get the
didn't
chance.
do it.
We'll get it
So
again.
yeah,
Yeah.
now we can
There you
have
go.
2 movie nights because we can be
Goals.
upstairs and downstairs. Which let's do this last one, and then I'm gonna move on to
Yeah,
another
you got it.
question.
Wendy
Let's do
through
it.
50 as well says, hello, everyone.
so much.
Listening to the live chat on my way home from work. You guys have me laughing so hard. What a great way to end the day. I love you guys.
Love
Wendy,
you
thank
more.
you
Thank
so
you.
much for your support. You mean the
Love
world
you
to
more.
us.
I'm
Yeah, we
glad
love you
we
too.
can entertain
and
you.
that kind of, I'm going to segue. I'm
Okay.
using segues
Let's
tonight.
do it.
God, what are we choosing now?
If I was going to spend all of our money, every dollar of
You
our
went
money
there.
on the expansion, would you still support me? And I want both you guys to answer that.
No, okay, so are you spending my money too, or are you just
No, not
spending...
sure. Well,
Oh, that's
Yeah,
easy
this
question.
my money.
This
That's
is a
easy question,
different
then.
question for him than me
That
because
is
this
true.
doesn't
in a way,
affect
Oh, your
it's
us.
dreams,
your
Dad.
money. It's kind of your money.
No, it's not.
Exactly.
No, it's not.
No,
That's
it's
not my
not.
money. That's not
Well,
my
no,
money.
I'm
I didn't
saying
earn
that-
That's not your money. That's not your money.
That's not my money.
That's not your money.
But whatever we,
Let's- okay.
yeah, you'll inherit. You and Jade will inherit what we leave behind.
I know, but I'm not thinking about that. So let's make the question even funner. You're using all my money as well.
Okay, I'm using your money as
Oh,
well.
would you put all of your money?
Yeah, would
Yeah.
you
Well,
do that? Yeah, for the expansion.
How would you
Now-
support Papa?
He's flickering
The
his
flutter.
eye.
Yeah, the flutter.
I raised you.
Okay, so
big
let me
deal.
think. Let me think. I think I would because I'm still living with you. So I would just be like, hey, remember that time I gave you all my money? Like I still get to live with you for a while.
Well, you always
And-
do too. So
Always?
Yeah.
No.
30 years
No.
old, still
Yeah.
living with mother.
No. You might live
No.
with father, but
No,
you
I'll
won't live with mother.
I don't know. I mean, it's probably like I would give you a slice,
it's like,
but like I wouldn't want to give all of my money.
no, not all of it. What about you, Lori? If we're
I
just gonna
have to
be
live.
broke, we're gonna still be able to pay our bills,
Paupers,
but we
though.
have no extra. Like every dollar
Listen,
we have.
You throw this out
As if this isn't
like
a real question.
as if this hasn't literally happened several
This
times
has happened
in
like,
our life.
like probably
Like-
10 times, 20
Yeah.
times.
I mean,
Maybe
at least
30 times.
At least literally, and like 3 times. Honestly, like
I think
dying.
it's
Like
been
we
more
could
than
pay.
3 times.
We could pay our bills, but like cutting.
I think
it
it's been more than 3
close.
times. I think it's been at least 10 times that we've spent every dollar on something.
I mean, yeah, of course. This is the thing. As long as it's something that I believe in too, then of course, then we're in it together because we're making that choice based. Like we never have made a choice like. We're gonna this is like 70-40 if I pay off. It's not like a bad gambler debt, like
Yeah.
okay, we're gonna throw it out there and hope for the win. Like
Yeah.
when we make a decision, we make it because we think
Yeah,
it's a
'cause
smart decision.
Okay. All right. Well, that brings me to my next question. Where would you like to be in the next 5 or 10 years?
Mom, where would you like to be?
So, with that last question in mind,
That has to be a part of it.
no, it doesn't have to be part of it, but you know that you know whatever. Where would you like to be in 5 or 10 years?
Who's
you go
going
first,
first?
and then you go next.
I got to go
Okay.
first.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I
go
guess you're
first.
going
5 to
first.
10 years. Could
I
be
don't
5, could be 10.
know. Like, see, this is my problem. Like, I'm in a weird place right now, to where
Well, you gotta
No, it's
figure
the
that shit
podcast
out.
room. It's the podcast room.
It's always been.
It's
yeah,
the
and
same
it's
place.
weird. It's freaking weird.
There's rocks on the walls. We're in a
I know.
basement.
We're in the basement. There's rocks on the walls.
There's a spinny
I
wheel.
don't feel
spear.
comfortable. There's a dinosaur,
Dinosaur with a boar skull.
and, and a motorcycle helmet. Why?
and a Ticonderoga.
You are right. This place is crazy.
This place is weird.
Yeah, so you're in a weird place.
Yeah, I'm in a very weird place right now.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure that out still. I don't know exactly
Well,
where I want my life to go.
I would like to be alive. That's number one. I would like to be alive in 5
Well,
to 10
yeah,
years.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
This kid's brilliant.
That's
Let's hope so.
crushing it.
Yeah, that's,
Well, you know,
yeah.
every day is a chance.
A
You have a
gift.
chance.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
I would like to be alive, and now if we're still alive, then I think I would want to just be financially free, meaning that still have no worries about I have to get another paycheck so that I can get another meal because
Right.
I'm fucking hungry. Like, as long as I don't worry about that and I'm still alive, and I mean, if I'm not in prison,
Well,
Because-
let's hope you're not in prison.
Well, I'm just thinking because like
the stars
because
today.
I want freedom.
What else are you doing?
I want freedom,
That
right?
lands you in prison.
Well, the thing is, I have pretty much everything that I want, so
Well,
I'm
I was
fine.
thinking more like, I mean, I know you're in the comedy career, so like, where do you want that to be in 5 to 10 years?
5 to 10 years. I would hope by then I can at least pack a room of at least 100 to 200 people whenever I want across the country. Like,
Right.
I would hope that
I
by
mean, do you
10
hope that in
years,
5 to 10 years that's your living, or do you?
I mean, at least part of my income, like, I've been learning along the side with you. You never just want one income stream.
Right.
How millionaires become millionaires. Not saying that I want to become a millionaire, but it's just something that's been planted in my mind. You have to have like 10 fucking income streams, right?
Yeah.
So I would hope to make comedy a main source of income in 5 to 10 years. And I think that if I can pack a room of a couple hundred people whenever I wanted to in whatever state, that would actually come to fruition.
Okay. Good. As for me, I mean, it's just I just want to. My goal is to again, have the Reptarium,
15.0.
Aquarium, whatever. Yeah, who knows how many .0s I'll be at that point, but I just want to, have a place that I love to be at, like I love now, the Reptarium, and it's a place that we can provide amazing experiences for people. The Walt Disney of Michigan reptile aquarium places. It just experience based. That's what I want, and obviously I want to be more balanced in life. I'm working hard on that now,
For sure.
and enjoy life more, not just work. But
honestly, that's what I was just thinking is, if anything, I want to be enjoying life more.
Right.
Like I'm not against working. Like we both said, like neither one of us are ones that just working to retire and never
No.
work.
Yeah, I'll never
because
retire.
I mean, at that point, why you give up your purpose? Like you
Yeah.
know what I mean.
No,
You
I
need to
wanna
always
work
have a
till-
purpose, and working. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, that's the thing.
But
yeah.
I also we have always just worked, and
Yeah.
that has been our thing is work till we're 40 and then
Oh,
retire
well.
and then work till you're whatever. And it's like, well, I don't think that it's a matter of we have to stop working, but I think that we have to also start adding more enjoyment.
Well, I think
You
that's
know,
right.
and and that's kind of where I'm at. I don't know what that
I agree.
enjoyment is. I don't know what that extra,
you.
you know what I mean, thing is. I think it'll be nice, I think, to travel for enjoyment,
Yeah.
not for work.
Right.
Because most of the travel we've done, while we get to enjoy a little bit, it's always tacked on to because we're here for work.
Sure.
I would like to just
think-
do trips for pure enjoyment.
Well,
I think
right.
that's gonna be your guys' like fun life is when you'll be able to you have your zoo or whatever, but I don't know, let's just make up something like every 2 months or whatever you can go on to an actual crazy trip.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like not Florida. I'm talking like Mexico,
Yeah, Egypt,
Italy,
yeah,
Egypt. Like every
Greece,
couple 2 to 3 months you can make another trip.
Well, I think
like,
that's ultimately what
that's
we're
gonna be
that's
fun.
ultimately what we're working towards, right? Is being able to have a business that isn't necessarily directly tied to us having
Yeah.
to be there every minute of every day. And through the course of our life up until now, we've had great people that have worked with us for sure, but we've had to be very, very intricately involved.
Oh my God,
right now, as we've been doing this podcast, Jay's upstairs doing tours,
Yeah.
and that's a great thing. And I think with the zoo, if you think about, yes, let's take the Australia Zoo as an example. Yes, the Irwins own Australia Zoo. I've been to the Australia Zoo 5 times. I have never seen an Irwin, right?
Besides Bob.
Well, right, but not at the zoo. That was
Okay.
at his house. I've never seen an Irwin on property, right? And I don't think anyone ever does. Or I think it's rare to see an Irwin. I'm not saying we're the Irwins, number one, but number two, what I'm saying is that I think people can come here and enjoy the Reptarium, enjoy the aquarium if we add it, whatever else we add, and we don't have to be here. Do I want to be here a bunch? Of course I do.
Yeah.
But, we can take that vacation every 2 months and say, hey, guys, we're gone for 10 days. See you later. You guys are running it. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Whereas up until now, all of our businesses, prior to the last 5 years, all our businesses were me and you working our asses off.
I think part of that is evolving too. And I was literally just having this conversation today with my mom about realizing that it gets to a point where you don't don't have to,
Right.
or you can't physically do everything.
Right.
And like I am very much a person. I think you're even better than me as far as like, delegate, do whatever. But I am very much a control and like have a hand in everything.
Yeah,
And I have realized over the last few years, like, while yes, it's good to a certain point, A, it's not healthy, and B, at some point, unless this is what you want your life to be, you're going to have to delegate
Well, I
and
think
let people be able to do and find the right people that
Right.
can do the job properly, because that's my whole thing is,
Well,
who's going to do as good as me? Well, I guess unless you start trying, you're never going to find that person.
Rail this,
Damn, son.
Can we rail this in?